some pickups. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Don. Back with another video. Like I said in my last one, I'm trying to be consistent. I know it's been about like 3 weeks, I think, as of this recording, since I posted. So yeah, I just wanted to get into like the month of January. If you don't know, January is my birthday month. I celebrated it on the 25th. That's my day. Me and my girlfriend, we just went out to the city, just explored the town and everything, and just really enjoyed it. If y'all know me by now, like, New York is my favorite city in the world. So anytime I go, I try to make the best of it. Every experience I can, I just try to have as much fun as possible. Yeah, it was fun to spend my favorite day in my favorite city with my favorite person, so shout out to babe. Throughout January, I picked up about 3 pairs of shoes, all steals. It was pretty good, so this will be my first pickup video. So I just want y'all to like see what I picked up and talk about like the prices. We can get into like pricing with like, you know, like where the sneaker market is at and everything, and how everything is so available and stuff. And I think it's a perfect time to be a sneakerhead, so I kind of want to indulge in that. So we're gonna talk about that. First things first, my first pickup of 2025. If you can see, it's a Jordan 2 Low. Came out back in like 2016. It's the Jordan 2 Low, Chicago. This is a shoe I've been wanting for a while, but I kind of like had on the back burner. I didn't want to pay much. I just don't believe in like paying like a crazy price for something that went on sale. I mean, I know how the sneaker market go, and you know, good things like go up after time and everything, but this was a shoe I was like, nobody really cared for it. You know, there's really no demand and stuff, so like, and I'm a big Jordan 2 fan. Love Jordan 2s. I saw them sitting and I was like, okay, I'll get to them. And they eventually sold out. So about like 9 years later, I finally got the shoe. I found it on eBay for $100. It was actually listed for $150, but I got a notification from eBay saying it dropped to $100. I was like, oh yeah, run it. So yeah, this is a great pickup. They basically look brand new. Look at the outsole, but they were previously pre-owned, and you can't really tell, like there's like a little bit of discoloration at the bottom of the shoe, so, but I'm not mad. Hey, I love them. I got the highs. I got about 3 pairs of the highs. I have the 04 pair, the 2010, and then the 2022 release. So I had the 2014s, the white and red pair, but I ended up selling those and I regretted it. So, but yeah, I'm a big Jordan 2 connoisseur. I love the Jordan 2, and yeah, I was just very happy about picking these up. First pickup of 2025. My second pickup, this is another pair I've been like super hyped to grab, and something I never had before. I'm a big Air Max 1 guy. Like, that's my favorite silhouette, and I ended up picking up the Royal Anniversaries. This is the re-release pair. I know there's 2 different pairs that's floating around. It's the first pair that released, and then the not retro, but re-release, I guess like a restock pair. Doesn't matter to me. The shoe looked the same, and yeah, it was just time. I found these for a good price. I actually talked the seller down, another eBay pickup. I talked the seller down from $150 to $120, and they accepted it. I mean, they're a little worn on the bottom, but other than that, like the upper and everything looks great. Everything checks out, so I was just really, really happy to have these. I have the red anniversary pair. I got those from Round 2 New York years ago. I think that was like 2017, 2018, around that time. So yeah, I'm really into comfort. Not to sound cliche and everything, but I'm very, very huge on comfort. Like, I wear my red pair all the time. Like, that's a daily by the door driver for me. So, and blue's my favorite color. Aquarius wear blue. So, and I try to stick to that. It's my favorite color, but I never wear blue a lot. So I kind of like stick to my like black and red and Chicago Bulls inspired colorways. So I just kind of want to show love to my favorite color and just wear it more. Like, I got my ones from 2013 and they're still in great condition, but I never wear them, you know? So I think this year, I'm gonna start tapping into more color, kind of like bring a little bit of diversity into my style and everything. But plus, I'm on the verge of like changing my style. So I'm just trying to like rebrand myself and try to like just getting out of my comfort zone, getting out of that box that I've stuck myself to. So yeah, this will definitely help. Yeah, my 2017 Air Max 1 Anniversary Royals. I love them, love them, love them, love them. Great pickup. My most recent pickup. So I have these so near and dear to my heart. It was the first Jordan 1 I ever purchased. Back in 2013, everybody knows, like, if you were around that time, everybody knows, like, Jordan 1s were super hard to obtain. It was like a House of Hoops exclusive at a certain point. And I was never really into Jordan 1s. I was more of a dunk guy. I started my sneaker journey like summer of 2012. Like, I was outside camping and going out for different sneakers and everything. And I was still learning the retros and learning like which number was what. I couldn't tell the difference between a 3 and a 5. So I was just learning, just getting into it. It was something I was really into. So like I wanted to study like the sneaker culture and like how people obtain shoes and all that. So I wasn't a big Jordan 1 fan. I was heavy into like 7s and 6s and 5s. I wasn't even in the 3s yet, and Jordan 3s are my favorite Jordan. So yeah, I was like, they look too similar to Dunks. I'm a Dunk High guy. I know everybody loved Dunk Lows, but I was introduced to the Dunk High. I was like, this looks so similar. I was like, I didn't know the importance. I didn't understand the importance of the Jordan 1. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna pass. But then I seen the black toes. Till this day, a lot of people know my love for the Chicagos. I love the Breds and all the OG colorways and stuff, but the first time I saw the black toe, I was like, yeah, nah. If there was one Jordan 1 I would get, it would be the black toe. I love the color blocking. I love the white lace on it. The white tongue. I know everybody prefers the black tongue because Jordan played in that, but that white tongue with the black Nike Air on it, I don't know. It's something about that shoe. I was like, nah, this is the one I needed. I wasn't too big on the releases. Like, I followed like Kicks on Fire and Nice Kicks and everything. 23 is back. If you know, you know. That was like the go-to site for me to see like what was releasing, but I didn't pay attention to the Jordan 1s. But when the Breds came out, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna go for them. I love them so much, I had to re-up. This is my favorite Jordan 1 retro ever. I remember when it came back out 3 years after that, I was like, oh, I like them, but I didn't like the tumble leather, and like my pair was still holding up, so I was like, nah, I'm just wear these to the ground. I know, like, with this up-and-coming 2025 release, I know it's gonna be crazy. The hype is through the roof. Jordan Brand is like banding everything, like putting the black bar on the website, on the Jordan 1s, and the workers on the World Campus, citations, and you know, like even deactivating all their socials. Like, they're going hard for the promo for this, and they're only releasing at only 23 stores in the US. So I'm like, yeah, no, it's gonna be kind of hard. Like, I can't just fill in a raffle for these and hope for the best. I know everybody and their mother, brother, father, sister is gonna go for that shoe. So I was like, I've been eyeing another pair of 2013s, and these are basically on, like, they could pass as dead stock. Like, they're V, and DS. So yeah, like, there's barely any like heel drag. All the stars are still intact. I found them online for like $350, but then the seller dropped them to $300. So I was like, this is as close as brand new as I'm gonna get. I'm not huge in like buying resale, and thank God, like, the sneaker market is like kind of like down right now, which we'll get into in a little bit. It's just so much easier to get shoes now. I remember when I used to look at like anything above 200 was crazy. So now, like, I'd rather pay $250, $300 than back in like 2019 where we was paying like upwards of $400 or $500. I wasn't doing that. Yeah, like, I love this shoe. This is the first Jordan 1 I ever camped out for. This is the first Jordan 1 I purchased. I have a whole story about how I got those too. That'll be for another video, but these just look so pristine. I got the original box. I'm huge for, like, I'm a collector, so I'm huge for having boxes. There's rarely a time where I can buy a shoe. If I see a shoe for a great price and it doesn't have the box, I probably won't buy it. It's just hard for me to collect without the box. Sometimes I'll get a replacement box, but like even like when it missing down to like hang tags or like this didn't even come with the plastic hang. Like I had to find that from another shoe. Like I'm very detailed when it comes to like picking up sneakers and everything. So yeah, no, this is something I was very happy to cop. Got them for a very, very great price. I don't know when I'm gonna wear them. My original pair is still like holding up, so I could probably still wear those. You ever get a shoe and it looks so clean you don't want to touch it? Like you don't even want to put it on or whatever. I tried them on and everything, and they fit perfect, but I forgot how clean this shoe looked. Brand new. I'm super happy. I'm super happy I found these for the price that I found them for. Years ago, if you asked me to buy them for $300, I probably wouldn't have. I was so used to like buying shoes for like $160. Like the first time I paid $200 for a shoe was like probably 5 years ago. You know what I mean? So I'm happy where the sneaker market is at right now. Unfortunately, like that comes in with inflation. Now inflation is like really crazy right now. I'm going to ShopRite getting 4 things and it's coming to like $30. You know what I mean? Like everything is so expensive right now, and the fact that the supply and demand, like I don't know where supply and demand is right now with sneakers. Like it's weird. It's so crazy. The sneaker world is so weird, right? Like everybody in the sneaker world want to be able to get stuff. But when stuff are widely available, like the Jordan 11 Columbia or the Black Cement 3, when those are still sitting at stores, everybody complains about. I don't understand it. If I was a first timer getting into shoes and I knew how hard it was to get shoes before, I would be super happy to walk into a retailer and just purchase the shoe that I wanted. No, that wasn't really a big thing. When I started, the shoes were sitting, but like it was like post Jordan 11 Concord release. So everything was like starting to get like the hype and demand was starting to build. So like being able to walk into a retailer and just grab this shoe, it feels like, especially for the old heads, they were just walking in the Foot Locker and you'll see a Taxi 12. You'll be able to grab a shoe. It's so weird. It's so weird to see people complain about something they wanted, and because it's not exclusive or it's easy to get, it's not in demand for them. I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird time. Like I like there's a lot of like sneaker resellers staying afloat. Like I see a bunch of like the resale shops like putting stuff up for steals because you can't price a Jordan 1 or Jordan 4 at a crazy amount and it'll sell. You know what I mean? So it's definitely weird times we're living in right now as far as the sneaker world goes and the world. Like everything is just so expensive, so everybody's not spending that top dollar. But if it got a little bit of hype behind it, if there's a little bit of more limited, then you know it'll drive like a certain like demand for it. But for me, I love walking into a store and being able to purchase a Jordan 11. That was unheard of just a few years ago. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at where it's at. I personally enjoy it. I'm able to get what I like. If there's a new sneakerhead out there that want to get the Jordan 11 or anything, it's there for you to cop. It goes on sale a little like quicker, just so you know the store can get their sales off. And yeah, I'm just, that's just what it is now. So that's how I feel about the sneaker world and where it's at. Where it's gonna head to, I have no idea. I'm just looking for the next release to pick up. So whatever y'all want to do, like market wise, and think about margins and what you want to make back on the shoe, do your thing. Just don't beat me over the head for it, because I actually really want the shoe. I'm not sitting here trying to resell something that I want. You know, like these aren't going nowhere, even though they're not worth much to the market. I'm fine with buying whatever I like. So yeah, these are my 3 pickups. This might be the thumbnail, I don't know, but these are my 3 pickups of the last month. The Jordan 5s come out this Saturday. I put in some raffles and some reservations on the apps and everything, but we'll see if I pick them up. It's one of my favorite Jordans of all time. So yeah, hopefully by this Saturday, I'll have them in hand. And I'll probably do like a styling video. I might put a short up. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, these are my 3 pickups. I'm super happy. January did me well. I didn't spend too much on these, thank God. Thank God the sneaker market isn't what it was a couple years ago. So I'm actually able to pick stuff up that I like. And yeah, tune in for the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and everything. And I'll see y'all on the next one.